Good evening, Kern County. I'm Kelly Johnson.
Leonardo DiCaprio, huge year for him.
The Real O'Neills is a comedy that isn't afraid to break boundaries and really goes there. You know what, Lindsay? It takes a team to get the stars ready to perfect their red carpet glamorous looks. For the second year in a row, not a single actor or actress of color was nominated in any of the acting categories. It was a huge upset. A lot of people thought Revenant was going to win, but it looks like they didn't.
And I love this. You got yourself a lifetime achievement award.
Lifetime achievement. So we'll see if next year, if there's more diversity in the awards, it should be interesting. If you're a fan of any of our shows, you know that many times we are left with more questions than answers in the finales. Do you ever look at the script and you're like, how am I going to do this, or do you welcome it?
As long as it's funny, I'll say it.
There's so much good going on. Harry Potter's coming, weather's great, and it's just fabulous out there.
I know.
What more could you ask for?
Nothing. We got to cover the Oscars.
Yes, we do. See, just good news all around. This is like Christmas to me. Looking live now at Los Angeles, where the Oscars will be taking place. This is downtown. Hollywood is just beyond there. The evening was all about glitz and glamour, and a longtime Oscar hopeful, who also happens to be a fan favorite, finally walked away with a win. I'd say for me being here today, it's really me living my dream. Would you say being on this show, both of you living your dream?
100%.
Yes.
Kelly?
Jackie, there's something different about Ben Higgins.
In fact, Gigi's sister, you know who she's dating now?
The Weeknd.
Bella? The Weeknd, right? You
What?
got it. Exactly.
Jeopardy.
They look good at the Grammys together. We're here in Hollywood. We just wrapped up a marvelous day here. So much action and a few celebrity appearances.
Yeah, it's definitely been a whirlwind of a day.
Where are you from?
Dallas, Texas.
I'm from New York.
I'm from Los Angeles.
I'm from Watts. Mars.
When you think of the word Bakersfield, the city Bakersfield, what comes to your mind?
Desert.
It's kind of like country in California.
Yeah, farms, like open space.
Bake a cake,
You can.
and you can go to a field and pick up corn to put in a cake.
I've just heard of it. I don't know actually anything about it.
Have you been there?
No, I haven't.
Small town, and I don't know. I don't spend much time out there.
But it's okay. I come from a small town too, so I understand that like no one really knows what's going on.
It's up north, right? Yeah. Yeah, on the way. Yeah, that's kind of it. That's all I know.
The baseball team, of course.
Which is?
I don't know.
Here it is, Buck Owens star. Do you know anything about Mr. Buck Owens?
Was he in the earthquake a few days ago?
I don't know. Is it sausage?
I think he's going to do a great performance.
We have a lot of fans here on Hollywood Boulevard just waiting to see their favorite stars. Yes, I was down in Hollywood last night, and the slogan for this year's Oscars was "Everyone Dreams in Gold." In the next few minutes, we'll watch him turn three women from sweet and fresh-faced to chic and red carpet ready.
And she's here now to tell us what it was like to interview Miss Piggy. Kelly.
Jackie, Miss Piggy is as much of a diva as you'd expect, but she's also a true professional. I spoke to her and Scooter to find out what changes we can expect for the second half of the season. Have you ever heard of Bakersfield before?
Bakersfield?
Yeah.
Bakersfield?
Yeah.
It's
They may not know about Bakersfield, but they certainly know plenty about Hollywood. Miss Piggy considers herself the star of the show and says the show wouldn't have happened without her.
I know everybody in the Muppets relies on me, and it is quite a burden.
It's a team effort.
It certainly takes a village to pull off the modern comedy. The first half of the season brought numerous guest appearances, including Mindy Kaling, Josh Groban.
Wouldn't the world be a better place if everybody was a little more like me?
And Oscar winner Reese Witherspoon.
I know. I've always wanted to do your show.
Tonight's premiere brings appearances by comedians Key and Peele.
Everything's going great. We're having a great time on the show.
Scooter also tells us what changes we can expect for the rest of the season.
The Muppets are going to be in front of the camera now too. So not just behind the scenes, but we're going to be doing sketches and musical numbers, and it's going to be a really fun, funny, joyful
I didn't
show.
approve any of this.
Things continue to get more awkward from there. If you've been out the loop, Miss Piggy and Kermit are no longer together. She may be the star, but Scooter feels all the big decisions are up to Kermit.
I mean, Kermit is kind of the producer of the show.
Yeah,
so this all goes through Kermit.
Name, sure, but it's my show.
Well, it's called The Muppets, so it's technically the Muppets.
Coming up at 6, we'll find the latest status on Miss Piggy's love life. The Muppets return tonight at 8:30 right after a new episode of Fresh Off the Boat. Reporting live in studio, Kelly Johnson, 23 ABC.
And let's send things over now to Kelly Johnson.
You know what, Lindsay? It takes a team to get the stars ready to perfect their red carpet glamorous looks. While some argue it's all about the dress, it also takes the right kind of makeup to complement the look. When it comes to hitting the red carpet, no look is complete without a flawless, fresh face. To catch up on the latest makeup trends, 23 ABC traveled down to Hollywood. We met with Hollywood makeup artist Orlando Marin at the Los Angeles Makeup School studio.
It's just about looking very flawless and beautiful and making sure that you have a pop of color, whether it be around the eyes or the lips.
Even if you don't plan to hit the red carpet anytime soon, there's still prom, date night, and just a spontaneous day to look like a star. In the next few minutes, we'll watch him turn 3 women from sweet and fresh-faced to chic and red carpet ready. First up is model and actress Camille Collard. You might recognize Camille from the first season of Jane the Virgin.
You've got a rich dad suddenly and a rich baby daddy?
Or a few skits on Jimmy Kimmel.
It's going to resemble something you might have seen this year for the Golden Globes that Jennifer Lawrence wore.
First step is to start with foundation.
Start in the center of the face and work your way out so you don't have any harsh lines around the jawline or around the face.
Followed by light concealer around the eyes before sculpting the brows.
Easily push in the brow powder into the brow.
Then moving on to the eyes.
For the Jennifer Lawrence look, it's a very simple eye.
Add mascara.
You just start at the root and work it back and forth and then pull it straight out.
Finish the look with a bold red lip and voila! Our natural beauty next door is ready for the red carpet. Next up,
we have the beautiful Miranda here for our Gina-inspired look.
For this look, start with foundation and concealer.
The best way, I think, to do your makeup at home would be in natural lighting. So if you have a window in your bathroom, open it. Or if you can do your makeup in a bedroom in front of a mirror where you have natural daylight coming in.
Then add blush.
We're gonna do like a softer, bronzier cheek as opposed to pink or peach color.
Add highlight, define the brows before moving on to natural smoky eyes.
You can use natural tones and smoke it out without necessarily having to use a lot of black eyeshadow.
Wing your eyeliner.
We talk about winged liner. A lot of you girls get nervous out there. It's so easy. Just take your time, practice, don't get frustrated, and do it in little short strokes.
Add false lashes.
Just make sure you let it dry for about 30 seconds.
Add a generous coat of mascara.
And just kind of push the natural lash into the false lash so you create a seamless look.
Finishing off with a nude lip.
With Miranda's look, most of the focus should be on the eyes.
And without further ado, her look is complete.
Wow. Oh, I love it. I love it. It's very glamorous.
Very glamorous. Hit the red carpet.
To chic. Then came his biggest challenge of all. And now it's my turn, so normally I do news makeup. That's what I'm used to doing. For my red carpet look, we chose Kerry Washington's look from this year's NAACP Image Awards.
For Kelly's look, we're gonna start off with a little bit of foundation. She has beautiful skin. This will just even it out and let it photograph very well.
Then he does a trick by adding concealer below the eyes and below the brows.
Make sure that everything that you're doing, you're blending it out and making sure that it looks seamless. It really makes it look finished and polished.
Orlando, being the artist he is, had an epiphany.
I'm gonna make me kind of get a little more creative with the eye look.
He went with a rosy pink, starting with lip pencil and finishing off with a gloss, following with orangey cheeks and adding highlighter to make the skin glow.
Pop that right on the highest points of her face.
Filling in the brows before moving on to the eyes. First adding shimmer before creating a crease.
It's adding depth in the crease of your eye.
After creating a cat eye and lashes, I was transformed from a news personality to a star. I'm so happy. I love this look, and now I'm ready for the red carpet. Keep in mind, Orlando is a professional, so I'll probably never look like that again, and it's okay. It takes patience and practice to perfect your craft like him, so don't give up. He created his magic and transformed us all, making us feel beautiful and red carpet ready. I'm looking forward to seeing what the glam looks the stars come up with tomorrow night on the red carpet. In studio, Kelly Johnson, 23 ABC.